About a week ago, there was a shooting that happened in Virginia. Same place, same state where this one happened right here. University of Virginia, that was. Bet you forgot about that one because the media sure as hell did. And they're probably likely to do the same thing with the other two. Unfortunately, terrible events like this tend to happen in threes, and we got three of them right here. First and foremost, okay, this one apparently happened today. Real tragedy, actually, like 1000%. It just is, all of these are as well. It's just funny. It's just funny, okay, when the shooter doesn't quite line up with what the media would like the normal shooter narrative to be, how quickly it just evaporates from everything. Let's take a look. Shooter identified in fatal attack at Virginia Walmart. The man who opened fire inside a Walmart late November 22nd was identified as Andre Bing on Wednesday. Now, Bing, don't read too much into that last name right there. It's not what it sounds like, okay? But we got pictures of this guy afterwards, okay? We got booking shots. And the reason you aren't hearing much clamor about this today, well, it's about to become very fucking obvious. Bing, 31, shot 6 people. In a store in Chesapeake, Virginia, according to Chesapeake Police Department. Bing was found deceased in the break room. Hey, round of applause for that. Walmart told news outlets in a statement that Bing had worked for the company since 2010 and was the overnight team lead before his death. Well, the details of the tragic incident in our Chesapeake, Virginia store are still emerging. Authorities have confirmed multiple fatalities. We are focused on doing everything we can to support our associates and their families at this time. The alleged shooter has been identified as Andre Bing. We can confirm that he was a Walmart associate. The incident unfolded at the Walmart on Sam's Circle in Chesapeake, a city of about 250,000 near Virginia Beach, southeast of Richmond's capital of the state. Bing's name was released after his next of kin were notified. According to police, identities of the victims have not yet been disclosed. And again, not trying to glamorize any of this stuff or anything like that. And condolences obviously to the family members that were maimed and hurt by that situation. But just for completion's sake, okay, Andre Bing. You got kind of a picture right there of him, but oh yeah, we got, you can actually see him just off to the side there as well. But y'all just wait. Y'all just wait how quickly this is not going to be covered by mass media. Gunman to open fire in Virginia Walmart was identified as Andre Bing, a manager at the store. He killed 6 coworkers, taking his own life. A Facebook Live video, apparently made by a Walmart employee, had been circulating online showing a coworker whom she calls Andre. The young man is seen, he's 31. He's a man of a certain age. Was. Now he's gone. Young man is seen joking with workers before he walks away when a woman points her camera at him. It was unclear where the footage was shot. Chesapeake Police Department, Police Chief, Mark Solsky, said the gunman killed 6 coworkers before killing himself with a handgun. Oh no, I thought like all of these mass shootings happen with big scary assault weapons by just these incel white guys. Oh, weird. A handgun, black guy in Virginia. Weird. The police department said 3 individuals, including the shooter, were found deceased in the break room of the store, while 1 victim dead was located towards the front of the store. They added that the 3 other victims were transported to a local hospital for further treatment but succumbed to their injuries. Oh, man. There's no clear motive at this time. I've seen other reports that are out there that this guy had another manifesto that was out there. I'm sure it was something railing against the man or something. I don't really fucking know, and frankly, I don't care. The world is a better place without him in it, and unfortunately, he had to take a couple of people with him. An apparent store employee described the horror on Facebook Live and first identified the assailant as the manager. He blew his brains out and everything. Oh my god. He killed the girl in there and everything. Then he came in and started spraying and everything. I'm sorry for the victim, said the employee, a man reportedly named Kevin Harper. I just left out the break room. Manager came up in there, started capping people in there. Oh my god, this guy. Started shooting, bro. Manager came in, started dumping, man. As soon as I left out the break room, he was in there, man. That shit wild. For real, on God. Like, yo, if that's another booking photo, they should have been keeping tabs on my guy right here, because that is a fucking strong face. Bing's identity was later confirmed by Walmart in a statement. We already read that one earlier. Wednesday, police raided the home where Bing was believed to have lived. Holy fuck, he's an overnight manager and he's got a single car detached house in Chesapeake? I'm living in the wrong fucking area. Christ almighty. Breaking down the door. Well, I don't think anybody would have been there. Let's just say. Another employee, Jesse Wilszewski, alright, told Norfolk TV station WAVY that the shooter pointed his gun at her and told her to go home as she hid under the table. I didn't even look real until you feel the pow pow pow. What? You can feel it, Washevsky told the outlet. I could hear it at first, because I guess it was so loud. I could feel it. I could feel it. But the reason that I'm sure this might make local headlines in Virginia, and maybe there might be half a day's worth of coverage, but this happened last night, and if the media could just get away with just running a story, oh, there was a mass shooting in Virginia and guns are bad, all right, you might get half a day's coverage. They might have did something at the noon hour, okay, but if there's anything going to be running for like the evening news, let alone the 11 o'clock. Like, this shit ain't making it to fucking 11 o'clock, okay? Because, oh, well, they could just pass this off. Open shut case, okay? The guy who perpetrated it all, okay? It's all been solved. It's all been figured out, okay? No need to do anything further on that, okay? We'll just try to go back to the Colorado shooting death, right? Oh my God, and involved gay nightclub. It's just like Pulse nightclub when that was shot up and all those gay people were killed by those dastardly right-wingers, right? It clearly harkens back to that. This is a tragedy. And again, yeah, the people are dead. 5 people dead. 18 people are injured in Colorado. LGB, whatever. Nightclub mass shooting. Yeah, no, 23 people injured. 5 of them are dead. That's 1,000% a tragedy. Like, that shit is fucking terrible, okay? And they just about, the media just about had their narrative confirmed on this one, but a little teensy tiny detail is kind of throwing a wrench in this shit. 5 people were shot dead and 18 others injured in a mass shooting event inside an LGBTQ nightclub known as Club Q. All right, where all the bar stools have pool cues just affixed right to the seat. One suspect was in custody and being treated at a local hospital as early Sunday, according to CSPD, Colorado Springs Police Department, Lieutenant Pamela Castro. I'm sure she did the arresting. The suspect's identity has yet to be disclosed. Actually, we got the bottom of this, okay? Bruised, battered, and beaten, because we got a booking photo, and this guy's already made his initial appearance. Everything is on the level so far. Face of the Colorado gay club killer after he was disarmed and pistol whipped by a hero veteran. Round of applause for that. Fucking big ups to that guy. As the lawyer claims, he is non-binary. Oof. Fucking oof. You can see it, okay? It's just off to the side on New York Post right here. CNN anchor left speechless. Seems the question Colorado shooter has non-binary. It's like, wait a minute, he's on the spectrum. He's not just an incel white guy. Oh my God, he's got the neck beard. And God fucking, now we gotta change our fucking lead story. God fucking damn it. They thought they had one. They really thought they had one. And now they're just trying to double down on it. No, he's just making fun of how farcical it is. He's just trying to use it for sympathy points. It's like, bruh, that's what you guys are doing. No, the shooter is just pretending to be non-binary. I thought gender identities aren't made up. Oh, shit. Yeah, but they aren't going to have to ever answer for that shit. They just go ahead and fucking throw whatever at the wall, whatever sticks, that's what they'll go with, okay? Don't try to question any of that stuff. You're born like that. Or you can live your life a certain way, and then once you hit a certain age, then you can have all of this reconstructive surgery because you feel like that one day, and then you could be two-spirited even. It's like, okay, see how retarded this stuff gets? Remember, we all started right up at the beginning. Remember, love is love, love wins, and now all of a sudden we're selling fucking bondage teddy bears to fucking kids. More on that tomorrow. Colorado Springs shooter, suspect accused of killing 5, wounding 17. Thought it was 18. Didn't we have 18 up there? Yeah, no, exactly. Has been ordered to be held in jail without bail. Yeah, there's a lot more gay people out there in Colorado. He's still a danger to society. Appearing slumped over and bewildered by the El Paso County Jail, sitting in between 2 lawyers on Wednesday. Anderson Lee Aldrich, 22, barely spoke when addressing the court. No, he was so injured and shit, or maybe he was identifying as mute today. Aldrich had been hospitalized until Tuesday after the shooter was taken down and subdued by a U.S. Army veteran and a patron of the gay club who rushed the suspect after gunshots were fired. What a fucking Chad. Suspect could be seen sporting a black eye, a little bit more than a black eye. I'm just saying right there. They took liberties, which is I don't know, man. I don't see anything wrong with that. Aldrich, who identifies as non-binary. No, it's a joke. It's like, is it really? Do you want to go down that rabbit hole? I don't think you do. It's shaken by their lawyers to stay attentive in the courtroom and answer the judge. It's like, bruh, you got beat up over the weekend. You fucking stop with the charade. Nobody is going to give you fucking sympathy on this one. You're going away for a long fucking time. Many have questioned Aldrich's non-binary identity. I don't. I'll take him at his face value. I'll take it at his word. Suggesting it might be a ploy to evade hate crime charges. Regardless, the suspect will likely face a slew of murder and weapons charges for the brutal attack. Yeah, and I'm not too sure about Colorado law or anything like that, but if he has to serve consecutive life sentences, it's like, it doesn't really matter if you want to put the gay thing over top of it, and it's like, okay, cool, so now it's a hate crime, so now you'll just get extra life sentences. It's like, bro, you're going away for fucking life. Sucks to suck, I guess. But if you are non-binary, see if you can just turn the screws a little bit more. See if you can identify something else that you can go into the ladies' prison. Just saying. Worked in New Jersey. Anderson Aldrich, they replied weakly, followed by another week. Yes, when asked if they understood their rights in court. Oh, yeah, it was a girl that I hit, a great big fat person. Could you help me with this couch, would you? Colorado police also released a mugshot of Aldrich showing them with we're being inclusive and we're taking this seriously, right? Okay. Several bruises and cuts across their face after being beaten and pistol whipped by the heroic citizen at the club. Yep, very nice though. Yeah, there he is. I don't know, putting on a fucking act, even as, lawyers, and the guy on the left looks like he's a devout lifelong member of the hair club for men. It's like, that's a piece, my guy. Come on now. Oh my god, he's throwing up the Roman salute. Aldrich's next court date is set for December 6th. Something else is happening on December 6th. I forget. Anyways, pending the schedule of their lawyers and the judge. It's like, bro's going away forever. Why even bother with the fucking trial? Those are two shootings. Two shootings with way too many casualties. Okay, like, I don't want it to detract from the fact that these horrific actions happen. It's just the unequal coverage that the media is going to place out there, because whenever it's a white kid that does that, just remember the whole Stop Asian Hate thing that was going on after that Coomer shooter went around fucking Georgia and North Florida shooting up those Korean massage parlors. Those goddamn incels, they need to pay, and we need to start punishing white kids. And then all of a sudden they started to dig a little bit deeper on that whole Stop Asian Hate. It's like, who's actually committing most of the Asian hate? Oh, we can't really talk about that now, can we? Or, mass shooting happens every weekend in south side of Chicago. Nobody wants to talk about that as well. I would just much rather get to the bottom of the problem with mentally unfit individuals having access and committing acts of, well, let's just call it what it is, acts of terror that requires good men like this, Richard Fierro, the U.S. Army vet who went down there and fucking worked that shit dick over. Because guess what? Evil comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. How about we get to the bottom of that stuff? How about we draw the correlation between how many of these kids were on some fucking pills, okay? One of them's 31, the other one's 22. They're adults, but mentally they're fucking 6 fucking years old. So how many of them are on pills? How many of them come from a single mother household? Okay, how about we actually get to the bottom of this stuff so this shit actually stops, instead of just being like, no, guns are real bad, we need to stop doing that stuff. Okay, cool. Regulate all the guns. Take away all the guns that are out there. And guess who's going to continue to have all the fucking firearms? And guess who's going to continue to commit these heinous acts? The criminals. The bad people that are out there, the exact same type of people that committed this type of stuff, because if somebody wants to do something fucked up, they're going to find the means and method in order to accomplish it. If it's not a gun, it'll be a knife, or it'll be an IED, or who knows, with all that additional Pfizer and Moderna money that's running around out there, maybe people will be using the jab like a fucking blow dart, watching hearts explode. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.